Hey everyone, welcome to Indicted TV. I'm your host Negra. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram. Before we start, I do want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Royalty Honey. And if you don't want to be on this show and you want to stay home, make sure you hit up Attorney Rosenberg. On today's episode, we have GlockBaby.
Hi,
Welcome to
guys.
Indicted TV,
Hello.
GlockBaby.
Nice to meet you.
I
You guys are
know.
cool. I've been watching, little clips, and I'm excited to be here today.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Let's start. So tell me, where are you from? Where did you grow up? Do you have brothers, sisters?
I'm from Pasadena, California. San Gabriel Valley. Like I know that side of town. I reside in LA though sometimes. I don't really know anything other than Pasadena like that. I travel sometimes, but Pasadena is my city where I grew up at. I do have two sisters, a 9-year-old brother. I grew up being the middle child, the black sheep of the family. Everybody else is just like nothing like me. Like my both my sisters are, they work at the bank, and then my little brother's in school, and then there's me. I'm the only one that's been to jail. I'm the only one that does what I do for work. I'm just the only with it one, I guess you could say.
So you're from Pasadena.
I'm from Pasadena.
You say you've always been like the black sheep of the family,
Yeah.
the one, you always just been yourself,
Yeah.
basically. At what age did you see yourself already kind of like changing, like how you were gonna be like a troublemaker?
Travesa?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like growing up, I had 5 uncles. They were all gang members. I looked up to them a lot. I went through a lot with my mom. She was an alcoholic, so I stayed at my grandma's house a lot.
Okay.
So I would see my uncles, put on their little pro clubs and just go outside and gangbang. And I used to be like, they're so cool. But my grandma, she always had me by the neck, like, you can't be with your uncles type. So I kind of just grew up looking up to them, and like they were fighters. So I just started fighting at school. I feel like I needed to get my rep
At what
up.
age was this? Like
This was
elementary, or
like
already junior high, high school?
This started like in 5th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, this started in like 5th grade. And then I went to middle school. I got kicked out of 3 different middle schools.
In Pasadena.
And just started going up from there. I caught my first case at 13.
What did you go to? What was your case?
I look, I had like snuck my homegirls in my house. My mom wasn't living with us, right? So my dad wasn't really tripping. My dad, he's more of like, he don't tell us shit. Like, he's just, I guess I'm not gonna say he doesn't know how to raise girls, because he always made sure we ate, but he was just never like, don't wear that or don't do that.
He
or
let you guys do what you
Yeah,
guys
he was
wanted.
very lenient. So I snuck my homegirls in my house, and my big sister called my mom. And she was just like snitched on me, man. So like my mom pulled up and like she was gonna beat my ass. Mexican moms do not be playing. She already had like, she was already trying to toss everything in the house. Like, the homegirls ran out the house, dodging shit. Like, and then I beat my sister's ass.
Your big sister.
Yeah, I beat her ass. I was like, you gonna snitch on me, bitch?
How many years are you guys?
We're like 3 years apart.
Okay, so it's not too much. It's not too
So
much.
I beat her ass, and then somebody in the apartments called the cops. So my mom was like, when the cops came, my mom was like, look what she did to my other daughter.
Oh, no.
Like, she attacked my daughter. Look what she did. Take her to jail. So I was like, man, I'm bad, bro. Like, I was just like, I don't give a take me to jail. Like, I don't give a but in my heart, low key, I was like, it wouldn't be too bad. Like, I want to see what juvenile hall is like, like that was just something I did want to experience, because like my uncles, like they would always come out of jail talking about them stories in juvie and stuff. So I was just like, whatever.
So tell me about your first experience in juvenile hall when you just walked in.
Juvenile hall.
Where did you go anyways, first of all?
I went to Eastlake.
Okay.
I went to Eastlake for the first time. When I first went up in there, I mean, it was like whatever. I was just like, okay.
Did you guys still go to the gym?
Nah, we didn't go to.
No.
We had outside yard. Like,
no, I mean like was way before, obviously.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We would like when you're already in, and it's like they're trying to send you to whatever place or whatever unit or whatever the fuck it's called, right?
Yeah.
they would send you everybody to like the gym. I guess not anymore, right?
Yeah, no. We never had a gym. At least I didn't know that we had a gym.
Yeah.
We had a library. I used to, I love reading, especially in jail. That's all I could really do. But it was a cool experience. I met a lot of girls. A lot of girls were like homeless, or I heard a lot of crazy stories.
Like
being
what?
a kid. There was a girl in there. We had outside yard with her, and she looked small. Like she looked like she could be 8. I was 13 at the time, so I was like, damn, so I went up to talk to her, and I was just like, what did you do? Like, you look hella young. How old are you? She said she was 10. And she said she stabbed her mom, that she killed her mom. And I was just like, oh my God, like, what the heck?
No, you do
That's
come
crazy.
across a lot of
Yeah,
crazy
stuff.
like
And there,
that.
she was so little, like, oh my God.
She must have been going through
Yeah,
something.
she must have been going through something. But I met a lot of girls in there. And then after I came out, they
Well, how long did you do?
the first time
Yeah.
I did 2 weeks, and then
Shit.
yeah, and then I came out, and then I was on house arrest for a whole month. So I was on house arrest thugging. You know how they say you put the little foil on the thing, and you could walk out your house and it ain't gonna trace nothing.
Is that like a true?
Nah, hell no. My PO was just like, I see you here, here, here. I was like, oh my God. So then I started disconnecting my house arrest box, and I would just be like, oh, it's my baby brother. He sees the lights and he disconnects it.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, they wasn't buying that shit for a long time though. So then I got locked up again. They kept I just kept going in and out, in and out.
Did you have any fights while you were in and out?
In and out. I didn't have. Now I was really like cordial with everybody. Everybody fucked with me. It wasn't until like probably like the judge got tired of me. I was 15. I kept going in and out. Drug tests were coming out dirty. I wasn't going to school. My mom was snitching on me.
Still.
Like she's not listening to me. So I finally got locked up, and then when I got locked up my last term, they sent me to placement. So when I was in placement, I ran away, and I had obviously met up with my boyfriend at the time.
How did you run away? Like,
I jumped out the window in the bathroom. I turned on the shower. I packed all my shit. I put like pillows on the bed, covered it so that the staff, when they did their walks, they'd just be like, oh, she's sleeping. But I turned on the shower, and I threw a duffel bag out the window, and I hopped out. And like, I was going to school. When you go to placement, they obviously put you in a school and stuff. So people at that school were putting me on, gave me like a note, like, here, go here, go here. So I went to a train station. I left.
What city was this?
This was Hawthorne.
Okay.
I went to
definitely
Hawthorne.
a way opposite side
from Pasadena. Yeah. So I ended up taking a train back to Pasadena. I met up with my boyfriend at the time. Obviously,
because you were 15.
Yeah. Obviously had sex with him. You feel me? And then like,
No, you say it.
And then like, man, I didn't last that long, man. I only lasted 3 days.
Oh man.
I had went to go, like, I broke into my dad's house to go get my clothes and stuff because I didn't have nothing like that. And while I was in the house, my mom pulls up with my sister, right? So I'm in the shower. I'm thinking I got time. I'm washing my hair, like, feeling great. Like, oh, yeah, I'm about to get fresh up. Like, I got shit, So my mom starts knocking, right? I'm with my homegirl. And my homegirl comes to the shower like, bitch, your mom's here. So I was like, lock all them locks. Lock the top lock, lock the bottom lock. Like, nah. So my mom, she knew I was dealing with some guy older than me. So she started, like, banging on the door, like, I know you in there, you fucking rapist. Like, just started talking shit. Like, so I, like, got my shit, and, like, she had went to the other side of the apartment and talked to the other window. So, like, man, I got up out of there. Like, I got up.
Did she know that you were there?
Yeah, she knew I was there because I guess she had left, but she didn't lock all the locks. She locked one lock. She come home, all them locks is locked.
Yeah.
So she kind of knew. And then, man, like, it was Valentine's Day one time, and no, the day that she called me was Valentine's, actually. So that's why I was so happy. So I guess, like,
because you were gonna go with your older boyfriend.
Yeah, I was gonna go with my older boyfriend. So I ended up getting away, right? So I guess she called the cops, like, oh, my daughter's on the run. She has a warrant. She just AWOD. Please come help me get her. So I'm like on foot, And then I hit a park called Pinnaresca Park, and Man, the cops pull up, right? So I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, I did not just run away to be out for 3 days, you know? So then I ended up leaving. Like, I took off on foot. I dropped all my shit. I'm running through the park like Sonic. Like, you know? Like,
She said like
I'm
Sonic.
just running. They start like, the chopper comes out. They start, calling me on the microphone, like, please, like, stop, we're gonna get you. And I was just like, oh, hell no, I'm out of here. So I started jumping over houses, over fences, like just jumping. I went through a whole block, through a couple houses, and like I ended up getting away. But the next day I was chilling at a park, and my mom pulls up. My mom, like, you're supposed
She
to
was
have my
on
back.
you.
Yeah, she was on me. So she pulls up, and she's with the cops. Like, she has the cops, like, I don't know if someone disclosed my location with her or something, but they chased me, and I couldn't get away. They was too fast. The cops was running with me. Like, I was like, oh, hell no. I ran out of breath. I fell. They got me. I was looking crazy. Like, I was on something, My mom was probably like, you on drugs? But no, like, I was really just trying to have fun, Like,
Yeah, you were a young girl. You didn't want to be
and then I
locked
went
down.
through a lot with her, too, like, growing up. So, like, just being in the street just made me feel like that missing gap I had in me, or something, like the void I was missing, like the streets, like they covered that,
I know what you mean.
So I ended up going to jail that day, and I got a pregnancy test 2 weeks after that. I was only 15, and it came back positive. So one thing
Wait,
about
from the older man.
Yeah.
How old was this man?
So I was 15. He was like 19, turning 20.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
What do you think about that now?
Now, like, I'm not gonna lie, during the moment I found out I was pregnant, because Eastlake, when they come and tell you, like, hey, you pregnant, they tell you, like, look, you pregnant, if you want an abortion, you could get an abortion, we won't disclose it to your parents or nothing. So I remember, like, I called my sister, right? My snitch sister. I should have known she was gonna snitch again. But I
Well, that's
called
your
her.
sister. You
Yeah,
felt like
like
you could
that's
count,
all
like,
I have.
yeah.
So I called her, and I was like, sister, I'm not gonna lie, sister, I'm pregnant, but I don't know. I don't want to tell my mom. Like, I don't know what to do. So she was just like, like, keep that baby. Like, what are you doing? Like, So I was like, all right, don't tell my mom. I'm gonna tell her when she comes and visits me, right?
Because she was still there for you.
Yeah. She was still there for me. Like, she would even sneak. I'll tell y'all.
You just didn't want the relationship like that. You just didn't want her to be on you.
Yeah, I didn't want her to be on me because I had anger towards her. So I feel like whatever she was doing wasn't genuine. I feel like she put me through a lot throughout my life. So I felt like it was more like revenge on her. Like, I felt like she would, all that shit with the police, I felt like she was just, doing it to get at me. Like, she
Even
wanted
though
to ruin my life.
even though she was doing it
Even though, yeah.
Now you realize that.
Yeah, now I realize that. Now, this last term I did in the county recently, like, it brought us way closer type shit. But she didn't come visit me for a month. So I'm over here like, damn, my sister told on me. I know it. So I finally call my mom, right? My mom answers, and she's like, what? And I was like, you mad at me or something? Like, why haven't you came visit me? She was like, so like, you're pregnant, right? I was just like,
yeah, your sister
man,
told.
I told this bitch not to tell you. She's like, well, I'm your guys' mom. She's gonna tell me. I was like, well, look, ma, like, don't say nothing. Like, if you want me to get an abortion, I'll get it today. Like, I'll go, tell medical, like, I want an abortion. And she's like, no, you're going to hell if you abort. Like, you better keep that baby. Like, I don't care what you say. Like, you're going to go to hell. So you better keep that baby. So I was like, all right. So I mainly, at the time, I kept my daughter for real, because at the time, like, I didn't want her. But I was just like, man, I'm in this for who knows how long. I'm trying to eat, like, like, I'm gonna keep the baby. Like, that's my initial thought, like, privileges.
But you are young, so obviously.
Yeah, at that time I was young. That's all I thought about in that time, So I was fighting my case for, like, because they ended up charging me with obviously AWOL-ing the placement, and then they charged me for assault and battery on the police officer.
Because you didn't.
Because when they caught me, like, I swung on the cop. So, like, I guess they charged me for that too. So I waited in Eastlake for like 2 months before I got sentenced, and they sentenced me to a 12-month camp program. How
was camp for you? Because you were pregnant.
Yeah, camp was like, it was an experience. I'm not gonna lie. The staff was really cool. I was a little girl pregnant with a belly, like a big belly. So a lot of the staff felt bad for me. Like I would be sleeping in the dorm and they would come wake me up at 4 or 5 in the morning. You want some Krispy Kreme? Or, they'll call me through the speakerphone during lunch, tell me to go to the office. They'll have Pizza Hut, like,
That was very nice.
stuff like that. Or I'll be in class and staff will pull me out, like, you want something for 7-Eleven. It was a cool experience. I remember I almost got into it with another pregnant girl in there.
Oh shit! Why?
Yeah, she was just
she was
mad.
hating on you.
Yeah, she was mad. Like, I'm very cool with everybody, but animosity is a real thing. Like,
For sure.
I remember we're in the gym and like she just came up to me. She's like, I don't like you. But I was with my homegirls, so I take everything. And one thing about me is like I can't take shit serious. So I just be laughing for real. Like I laugh so much. So she came up to me, I just started laughing like
bitch.
Like, bitch, what the fuck? Why don't you like me? Like, what I do to you?
I'm just a pregnant baby girl.
Yeah, I was just like, we both pregnant. Like, what's wrong with you? She's like, I just don't fucking like you. So, like, she ended up, like, she's like, I can't do this. Like, I want to beat your ass. But, like, I was waiting for her to hit me. But guess what she did? She went to the bathroom, got a cup of water, and came in front of me and, like, poured the water on her head.
On her head?
Yes. Like, she trying to cool down. Like, she trying to show her something. But me and the homegirls was laughing because we're just like.
Not even on you.
No, not even on me.
Oh.
I was like,
come on.
Bitch. But I ended up getting out when I was like 8 months pregnant. I came home. I was living in a different spot that I used to live with. This is my dad's first time talking to me and see me the day I got released pregnant.
And
I'm a panzona and stuff. So like I come home and he's watering the plants outside. He's a gardener. So he was just like, I kind of felt ashamed, like. And
you know what? I'm glad that you said that because you should feel ashamed.
Yeah, I felt ashamed because he did what he had to do.
And you're just so young, and not that it's like, I don't mean ashamed like that, but it's like it's okay to feel that way because that's how we're supposed to feel when we know we didn't fucking do something right, even though our parents were working so hard.
Yeah. Because my mom, she ended up leaving around the age, around the time like 13, I started acting up. My mom got pregnant by somebody else, so she left him with 3 girls, us 3. And my dad, he's a gardener, so he works like 5 a.m. to like 6 p.m. shifts. You feel me? So he don't got time to really be honest. Yeah. He's trying to make sure the lights are on.
That's right.
The food's on the table. But I did take advantage of that. I did end up taking advantage of that. I got pregnant, but I try to make it right. I'm the first daughter that had a baby. Nobody else got a baby. I'm the first person, so
I'm sure they're obsessed with your baby.
Yeah, my daughter. Yeah, they're obsessed with her. Like she's spoiled right now. Like she hella spoiled. But my dad was just really chill. He talked to me. He said everything was gonna be okay. My mom though, coming out of jail, like during that time, she was embarrassed of me, very embarrassed of me. Like she didn't want to go out to the store with me, or she would belittle me, like always talking. She just look at me, talk shit to me, like just like always hurt my feelings. Like my mom didn't really stop drinking alcohol till like probably like 4 or 5 years ago type shit. And she used to beat my ass when I was pregnant. Like my mom, like one thing about
when she was drunk?
She was drunk, but she also have spaz, like she'll spaz out. She blames it on her past traumas and whoop, like, but she'll take it out on me a lot. She wouldn't take it out on nobody else but me,
Yeah.
So she would like beat my ass when I was pregnant. I always told myself like, I'm not gonna hit her back till I turn 18. I'm not gonna hit her back. Like that's my mama. Like if she go, cause she don't just,
I'm 18.
No me da unas cachetadas. Like she'll beat my ass. Like she'll take flight on me like a grown ass man or something.
Yeah.
So like after I had the baby, like it ended up getting a little worse. Like our relationship just wasn't there. She was supposed to be the one to guide me and help me because I'm a new mom. I don't really know shit. She wasn't really there. Like if she was there, she was just talking shit. So then the times I was alone, like my dad, I felt bad because he got all this shit on his plate and I'm at home with the baby. And,
not knowing how to.
Yeah, and like I can't ask my dad for clothes, for the baby. All he would kind of provide or help me with was like formula and
the diapers
and like diapers. So I would have to go out in a stroller. Like I would have to thug it with my baby in Pasadena. I remember taking the buses to Target. I would fill up my diaper bag for the baby clothes, like baby toys. All the time.
You were doing what you had to do.
I did what I had to do, and like that's how I made it being a teen mom. And then when I turned 18, I got my first job at Subway through my big sister, and I was able to just like live like that, you know. And that's how that went, being a young mom, you know. But and her dad, my daughter's dad, when I came out of jail, he had gotten into a gang. You know, he got into a gang, and
At that old?
at that old, yeah, he was already associated, you know, but he never really got put on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess when I came out, he got put into a hood, and he was schizophrenic.
Oh, dang.
When I came out, he was walking in the streets, like talking to himself, like, you know,
Oh,
didn't want
no
no parts with the babe. But I was okay with that, you know.
Most
I
definitely.
was like, hell no, like,
yes.
I'd rather have my child not have a dad, like, than have a dad present like that, you know.
Yeah, that's
like
not
on
mentally
drugs
okay.
and stuff. He
Yeah.
got addicted to crystal, so I wasn't really sweating that. Like, I was just like, all right, it's good. I could do this on my own.
Like, you know, like now you look at it and it's like, you know, he was actually way much
Yeah.
older than you. How would you feel like if your daughter was in the same situation? Because you have a daughter.
Yeah.
Like,
How
do
would
you
I
think it's
feel?
okay?
I feel like it's okay as long as she's getting taken care of, and it's not just about sex, you know. Like, me and my daughter right now, we have a great relationship. Like, she's 9, she's about to be 9, so we're
Yeah.
more like homegirls. She don't even take me serious, you feel me? Like, we be vibing to everything, we do everything together. She tell me all her secrets, so I feel like as long as she tell me she's genuinely happy and he's not mistreating her,
And he's not like freaking 30.
yeah, he's not like 30, you know. If she's 15, I'm not gonna lie, like, I wouldn't trip. Like 19, 20, like, I'm not really tripping, you know, as long as he's taking care of you, you know, or making you happy, and I'm aware of the relationship, and I'm, you know, you're telling me what y'all doing, and you're not doing dumb shit, you know, like, because I'm gonna tell her when she grow up, you start tell me, I'm gonna help you get birth control, you know, like, we got a relationship like that.
Yeah.
So, but me, like, in my situation, it was just like, oh, he a fine hood nigga with tattoos, like, ooh, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect to have a baby with him. I was moving so carelessly, though. Like,
yeah,
it
was just bound to happen.
Yeah, like, I was moving so carelessly, and I never had that talk with my mom. Like, my mom never told me, like, oh, so you go to Planned Parenthood, you get birth control here. You know, it was never like that. So I was moving very carelessly, and I got pregnant. But, you know, now it's just like cool. Like, you know, I'm doing my shit with my kids. I do have a younger son.
So you have 2 children.
I have 2 children. Yeah, I met my baby daddy Michael when I was.
She's all happy talking about it.
I love
shout out to Michael.
Yeah, shout out to Mike, free my baby daddy. I met him when I was 18 in the hood. So in Pasadena, there's some projects, right? So y'all don't judge me, you feel me? Because I moved a little weird, but it's good, you know. Now I had a happy ending at the end. So I met my baby daddy Michael through like some hood niggas, you know. I had a boyfriend from a certain hood in Pasadena, and so that boyfriend took me to his hood one day in the projects of Pasadena, and I see Michael, and my boyfriend had told me, like, oh, I'm gonna go get some beer in the houseway right here. So it started raining. We all outside kicking it, and I'm already eyeing Michael like, damn, Michael's fine. Like, damn,
oh,
you know,
badass.
I didn't know he was fine. Like, I didn't know his name was Michael or how old he was, but I asked one of his homies, you know, I was like, hey, who that? And they're like, oh,
you are terrible.
Yeah, I'm terrible. Man, I know, but it's just like,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. So
of course.
It started raining and Michael had a hat on. So I go up to Michael, you know, I was like, this is my shot. Like, I'm finna shoot my shot. So
and your man is fucking getting beer.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I was like, hey, what's up? Can I borrow your hat? Like, I don't want to ruin my makeup, you know, and it's raining. So can I borrow your hat? He's like, yeah, go for it. So he take off his hat, gives it to me. And at this time, my boyfriend had came out. And he was just like, what the?
Like, what the? Yeah.
He, like, off the bat took the hat off. So he took the hat off. And then after he took the hat off, like, he just was just like, bitch, don't be doing that shit. Like, that's the homie. That's weird. So I was just like, whatever. So then me and him, like, we're together for a little bit. Then he started cheating on me. So one day, one of their homies.
Michael started cheating on you.
No.
The other fool.
The boy. Yeah, his name's Criminal. He's in jail too right now. So the boy Criminal ends up telling me, like he just started cheating on me, actually. So one of his homies had a Snapchat, and we followed each other on Snapchat. So he posted one day he was running around with Michael. So I was like, I'm finna shoot my shot again because it's fuck this nigga, you know? So I messaged the homie, and I was just like, hey, what's up with your homie? Like, can I get his number or something? Like, tell him I'm trying to see what's up with him. So he responded.
Oh, fast ass?
Yeah, so he responded instantly, like, man, like, here's my number. You know, so
Like,
I
stop
texted
playing.
him and he pulled up on me. He put up on me. Mind you, I'm still a young, you know, I'm still living with my dad and stuff. So I had to sneak out the window. I had a room, so I had to like kick my screen off and I hopped out the window and I left my baby inside of my room with my little sister. I used to have have to share a room. So she was sleeping. I hopped out the window and I see Michael and I hopped in the car and I was just like, what's up? You know? Like, one thing about me,
Straightforward.
I'm straightforward and I got that charm, you feel me?
Yes.
So he fell for it off the bat, so we started fucking with each other. On the low, he was my side nigga, but he was Criminal's homie. So like
Safa was not Criminal's homie.
So we kept it like that as a secret for like a little minute. And then one day, girl, oh my God, one day, like, cause Michael, like, I guess his sister's baby daddy is the main head of Criminal's hood. And, you know, the
And
hood
Michael's.
my baby daddy associates with. So he didn't want them to see that I'm getting it. I'm, you know, getting fucked. By
both of these fools.
Yeah, like he didn't want that drama. So he would sneak me in. So one day, he's like, hey, you can't sleep over today. So I was like, why the fuck not? So my in like instinct, like, he got a bitch over there, like, you know?
You pulled up.
So I would tell my homegirl, I was like, hey, let's go pull up. Like, I think this nigga got a bitch over there. Girl, I pull up. And there is a big circle of people. Like, everybody's in a circle, like a hood meeting. So there's some big girl that used to be from that hood, like a big ass girl. So I'm walking up, right? I'm just like, so what do we have over here? And so the girl's like, you came at the wrong time, homegirl. And I was like, what was going on? So then, like, they kind of opened up the circle and Criminal's right there he's talking to my baby daddy, Michael. So
they knew.
Yeah. So I go and stand next to Michael, my little bold ass. I go stand next to Michael. And then the boy Criminal is just like, so what's up? Like, you fucking with this nigga? And I was like, yeah, like, he's cute. I'm telling you, I don't take shit serious, girl. I started laughing, like, yeah, what's up? He's cute. Like, I like him. What? So he was just like, all right, for sure. So he walks away. Everybody starts talking to each other. Michael didn't say shit. Michael was just thugging it right there, like, shit, something's gonna happen. So, like, the nigga Criminal's like, come here, I just want to tell you something before we cut it off for real. So I was like, all right. So I walk up over there. Girl, this nigga bitch slapped me in front of everybody, girl.
Well, you had it coming, bitch.
Girl.
I mean, not that.
Yeah, no.
Not that. It's not okay, guys, to hit women. But I'm just saying,
I did deserve that. But, you know, I be fighting back. I had a little shank on me because I'm always prepared for the worst. So I had a shank on me. He started beating my ass. So, like,
what did Michael do?
Michael was just watching.
Dang.
Man,
oh, come on. And you're all in love with this fool. That fool didn't even have your back.
Man, but you gotta understand, we're sneaky links at the time. So it was an official title. Like,
okay.
I wasn't his girlfriend.
Yeah, but still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not a fighter. But Criminal was a fighter. So we were getting down. I put my shank out and I stabbed him and the knife went through his hand. So he's like, fucking bitch. So I was just like, I'm getting on. So I tried to get on and he followed me like for like 3-4 blocks. He got 2-3 of his homies with that big girl following him. Like, man, stop chasing that hoe. She a hoe. She probably going to another nigga's house right now, you know?
Facts.
That was facts. That wasn't a lie. So, like, girl, I stopped. Finally, I just stopped. I was like, please leave me alone. Like, I'm going to call Uber home. So I pull out my phone. I'm about to call Uber. And, girl, he grabs my phone out of my hand and he throws it over your house. So then I grab my homegirl's phone. Like, man, this nigga tripping. Like, girl, he grabs my homegirl's phone. He throws it over her house. He just spazzing. So we just left it like that. And then, like, we just left it like that. And I just ended up fucking with Michael, you know? And then Michael's sister, like, one day when I slept over his house, we get a bang at the door, like a loud-ass bang. I'm talking 7 a.m, right? So he opens the door, and I pretend to sleep because I was like, it was his sister. You know, his sister be tripping. Like, me and his sister have gone down, like, 4 or 5 times. But the first time I ever met her, like, she comes in the room. I got the cobija over my head. And she's like, so it's a little bitch everybody tripping about? And Michael's just like, yeah. I could hear him. So she's like, nah, tell this bitch she got to get out. So Michael's like, hey, you got to get out. My sister tripping. So I put on my clothes.
No.
Like, I walk out his front door. Mind you, I never walked out his
How
front
do
door.
you feel? How did you feel when, because I've been in, like, not like a situation like that, but it just, like, you know, like.
A triangle?
No. As far as, like, oh, this is a little bitch. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how did you feel like within yourself? Like, fuck, am I like, or you just didn't give a fuck?
I was just looking for love.
Okay.
Like I said, I had to avoid like the streets. It started like the streets started not being enough. Like I felt like, yeah, all this shit is cool. Like the drugs, you feel me? Like the weed, the kicking it. I get to bounce from here to there, from here to there. But I just want someone to hug me. I didn't have.
But you had your baby.
I had my baby, but I felt like I wasn't a good enough parent. You know, like I just didn't feel cool like within myself. Like I mentally wasn't right as a kid. So I just felt like I needed to separate myself away from her, you know, because I was going through it. I didn't want her to be like, damn, my mom's always crying. My mom's always sad. Like my mom's spazzing out. My mom's always fighting with my grandma in front of me, you know?
Yes.
So I just ended up like separating myself, and I with Michael, and Michael ended up taking me in eventually and was just like, bring your little girl with you. Like, became the best stepdad ever. Like I could have ever. Thank God for Michael, because Michael didn't help me tuck her in, change her diapers, potty trainer, took her to her first day of school. He even got her name tatted on her. So like he became an A1 stepdad, and shortly after, we decided to give my little daughter a sibling.
Oh, so you guys planned it?
Yeah, we planned a baby.
That's cute.
But he ended up being a hoe, girl.
Hey, I mean, you had to get payback somehow.
He ended up being a hoe, and I told myself, like, it's my karma. But yeah, he ended up being a hoe. But that's my fault, because Michael's a year younger than me. I'm 24 right now. So he just turned 24 in May. I'm about to be 25.
He wants to live his best life.
Yeah, so now I'm just like, you know, at first I was like, crazy baby mom, I'm pulling up. We having high-speed chases on the freeway. Like,
with each
I'm
other.
about to pop this nigga with a gun type shit. Like, it got crazy. So we ended up separating for a little bit, and then I bossed up on him. He got a bitch pregnant on me. So, girl, I bossed up on his ass. I got my own house. I got a house, but guess what? I got a house in front of where he lives, so we could be neighbors.
Damn, you're a mean stalker. That is horrible. Come down,
stalker. No, but it was convenient because my kids,
he helped you with the baby.
My kids lived there all like for a long time. So me living in front of his house, like it was so convenient. Like the grandma and all his family are very hands-on with my kids. Like
nice.
They don't be throwing in my face, oh, we not babysitting them. They love the kids. So
yes.
My kids be back and forth. But
it's,
girl,
which is
I
good.
did some grimy shit. You know me, I always gotta do some grimy shit.
Go tell us.
So like, girl, I ended up getting with his best friend.
Oh, you're a fucking hoe, bitch.
I ended up getting with his best friend, and his best friend ended up moving into, like, staying with me in the front house. So every time my baby daddy will come out. But my thing is, like, you gonna feel it because you got a bitch pregnant on me. You gonna feel it. But now, look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a street worker now. You know, like, I do work in the streets. So being in this profession has humbled me so much. So now I'm just like, man, you can have all the hoes you want. Like, as long as they're contributing to something, you know, I'm not tripping. Go and every bitch you gotta like. Now I don't trip off of no bitch he talks to, like nothing like that. Right now he's in jail right now. He's fighting a case. He's been fighting his case for a little while, but we talk all the time, and we're not together, but I be telling him all the time, like,
you're there for him. You put money in his books. You
take
care of him.
I put money on his books. Like, I send him pictures and letters. You know, I let him talk to kids all the time. We cool. He's not cool with what I do for work. You feel me? He always feels like he has to throw his little 2 cents in, or
it's just normal.
Yeah,
it's just, but I mean, it wouldn't be right if he didn't, honestly. Because you're the mother of his son, period. It doesn't matter. And it's just, he does, like, now he's in there and he's like observing and looking at everything, like everything's out of his life. So he's looking at everything like shit.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it's,
sure.
he's owning it. He's the father of your son, and it wouldn't be right if he didn't say anything about the way you live.
You don't gotta tell me shit because you a street nigga too, and you do this.
But do you want to be a street person your whole life?
Nah, I'm literally doing this shit. Like, I really want to save up and invest. A lot of bitches get into this profession and don't got shit to show for it. Been doing this shit for years, 10, 12 years. Don't have nothing to show for. Do this to get through daily. I'm not doing this daily. I'm doing this for generational wealth. You know, I want to end up eventually investing in a business and, you know, coming up off of that. But with that, you know, it takes time and it takes money to stack up.
It takes a long time.
Yeah, it takes money to stack up. But I make cool money. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I make like almost $2,000 a night type shit. So I've been just stacking up, and shit. Hopefully, I'm up. I want to get up out of this before I turn like 27. I'm about to be 25, so I got 2 years to, you know, come up with a game plan because I'm trying to retire before I turn 30. You know, so that's where my head's at with that. You know, but I did go to jail recently.
Well, we're gonna get into. You're obviously on Indicted TV.
Yeah.
What your first time getting arrested as an adult?
My first time getting arrested as an adult. Let's see. Oh, the boy criminal, he got caught with some shit in his car one time, and I ended up taking the rap. He had
usually
like
how it goes.
He had like a, I think he had like he had like a rock of dope or something like in some foil, and he had just gotten out of jail. So the cops put us over, found the rock, and they were just like, they asked him like, "Is this yours? You know, you the one driving. Like, what the fuck is this?" And he's like, "Nah, ask her." Like, he off the bat just threw me up under the bus.
That's how they do it.
So I was just like, whatever. He did just get out of jail. Like, let me take her. I was like, yeah, it's mine. Yeah, what's up? Like, it's mine. So they ended up taking me to jail. I caught a drug charge.
You went to Linwood?
No, I went to Santa. What is it? What is it? It's like fuck. It's by Pasadena. It's not Santa Clarita. It's like Santa something. San Marino? No, not San Marino.
It's a county jail?
It was a jail, like a regular jail. That's as an adult, like I went to jail right there.
Okay, so you've never gone to the LA County.
I've gone to LA County.
Okay.
I've gone to LA County. I got caught recently, like 2 years ago. I got caught with a strap on my waist sliding through San Bernardino. So when they caught the gun on me, like they ended up taking me to jail.
How did you get caught with the gun?
I was with somebody, and bro, like a dumbass, bro. I'm always taking a rap for people, bro. I met some nigga on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, I met some nigga on Instagram. I used to run dispensaries. I ran like 29 dispensaries all through LA County before I started doing my profession. So somebody reached out to me like, hey, I have packs. You know, I could help you flip these packs. Like, if you just get me into your shops, do you want to come check out my weed? So I was like, sure, like that's cool. Like, if it's, you know, money for me, like why not? So I gave him my address. This was a learning lesson for me. I gave him my address. He pulls a red flag. He's in a bucket, right? He's in a bucket. So I'm like, oh, this nigga don't look like he got no packs or money. Like, what's going on? So I was like, just like, whatever. So I get in the car. He was just like, oh, the packs are in San Bernardino. You want to drive with me? We could smoke and like, you know, while we're on the way to the packs. So I'm already like, my head's already like red flag.
Yes.
Why you even bring the packs to me to look at, you know? So I was just like, okay, whatever, we could do it. So we hop on the freeway. He's sparking a blunt. Like, obviously my name's GlockBaby, you feel me? So I guess he kind of used that, and he pulled out a gun. He was like, oh, look, you like my piece? Like, I just got this Glock today. You know, I think it's like a 17, Glock 17. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn, this is a hard piece. Like, I'm not going to lie, this is a hard piece. So we ended up getting off at an exit, and he ended up passing a red light. This was in Rancho. So he passed a red light, and the cops get behind us, right?
Oh.
So I'm already on probation, mind you. Oh, I did go to jail. I did go to jail before this through domestic violence. I beat Michael's ass. I went to jail. So I'm already on probation, right, as a felon. So I'm telling this guy, like, oh, hell no, we got a gun in the car. I'm already a felon. Like, nah, like, this ain't it. He's like, nah, don't worry. He's like, I don't got my license. The most they gonna do is just search the car and see I don't got shit. So he's like, he gives me his gun, right? So we looking at the side view mirrors of one single guy cop. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'm gonna put it on my waist. I had like these little jean shorts and a sweater. So I put it on my waist. I hop out the car, and I was just like, you know, he already telling us to get out the car, obviously to search it, you know, because the guy didn't have his license. So, girl, the Glock is heavy, girl. So the Glock is heavy, right? It's on my waist. I mean, I have little jean shorts. So I'm literally like, damn, this is gonna fall out in front of the cops. So I start like holding the gun on my waist, and I just start holding it like this. And girl, I start telling the cop like, hey, I gotta pee, officer. Officer, I gotta really
You
pee.
told on yourself by doing that.
I gotta really pee. Like, I have to really pee. He's like, nah, chill. Like, just wait till we get, you know, like, get situated, and I'll probably let you go. Like, he's minding it a little bit. So I was like, nah, okay, I'm gonna pee. So I turn around. He's like, hey, where you going? So, girl, I guess he's searching the trunk, and he finds like a box of bullets. So off the bat, he gets the box, and he looks at both of us, and he's just like, where's the gun? Where's the gun? So I'm just like, I don't know. Like, you search my purse, I don't got shit. Like, you know? And then so like he's patting the other guy down, right? So I'm just like, oh, hell no. Like, he can't touch me. He's a guy. So I'm very confident that I'm going to get away with this gun on my waist, girl. So he looks at me. He's like, you put your sweater up. And I was like, uh-uh. He's like, I'm just like,
You told him.
nah, I didn't tell him, so I just like lifted it up. Like I lifted it, but I look so cute and innocent, you know, like
Sure you did.
to the eyeball.
You think you do?
So I'm thinking like that's what I'm thinking at that time. Like I look cute and innocent, like man. So he just like I lifted it up. He's just like, man, like he did a big size. So then like,
So you just made his damn job harder.
yeah, I was just like, damn. Like, you know, so he like grabbed the gun and he's like, so whose is it? And I was just like, man, I don't know how I got on my waist. Like I just started acting dumb, you know? So I was just like, whatever. So we ended up getting to the station, you know, and I'm just start crying because I'm just like, I don't even know this nigga. Like I literally just met him off Instagram. I don't want to take the blame for this shit, but I'm not no snitch, you know? I'm not gonna sit here and throw him under the bus, you know? Have paperwork on me, like hell no. So I just didn't say shit, so they ended up putting us both in an interrogation room, and they were just like, well, he's saying the gun's yours, and I was just like, man, all right, it's mine. Well, what you do, you found it on my waist, right?
Obviously, yeah.
So yeah, I guess he's saying it's mine. So later on I ended up finding, during that interrogation, like I was mad, you know, I was mad at him because I was just like, you fucking buster ass bitch. Like
Facts.
I'm just going mad because I'm going to jail. Like I
Yeah.
just violated probation. I'm a felon. Like damn, I'm finna go to jail. So
You finna go to prison.
I start calling him names, and he just starts talking shit to the detective. Like, man, y'all could go to her house. She got a gang of guns at her house. Like the fuck over here, she over here talking shit to me, but she got even more guns at her house. It's like, oh hell no, this nigga's a snitch. I'm taking a rap for a snitch. Like what? So we ended up going to West Valley Detention Center. They booked me in. I call my mom crying like, Ma, like
She already knew, huh?
Nah, she didn't know. Nobody knew. I called my mom crying. And then I told my mom, like, hey, I got some money in my bank account. Like, could you just call Bail Bonds, take that money out, bail me out? She's like, all right, I'm going to do it. So I ended up getting bailed out. I didn't check back on the case for like a whole year. I'm thinking, oh, they dropped the case, DA reject. You know?
So you didn't get violated?
No, I didn't get violated.
Oh.
Yeah, because the case hadn't been picked up for some weird reason. But I guess.
So your probation wasn't even informed that you got arrested?
No, because it was in a different county.
Ah.
Yeah, it was in a different county. So they didn't get informed. So a year later, they picked up the charge. So I ended up, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to keep it a buck. I ended up getting ready to go work the street. And this was in Pomona on Holt, right? So I get ready from Pasadena, take an Uber to Pomona, get ready at my hotel. And then I took an Uber to Holt, you know, to work.
I know where.
Yeah. So I got dropped off on Clark and Holt. And when I got out the Uber, girl, tell me why it was a sting. You know what a sting is?
Yeah, they have them all the time.
Yeah. So they had
I think they do them like once a week.
Yeah. They had a sting in the middle of me getting dropped off. So I got dropped off. And off the bat, the Uber takes off. I'm right there in like, you know,
nothing,
like in a G-string and some big ass tacones. And
they found out it was you, the one that honked that. Just kidding.
Now, so I literally was just like, oh, hell no. So, girl, like, I turned around and the female cop was like, hey, where you going? And so I was just like, oh, hell no. Like, let me, girl, you know, I'm gonna run in them heels. Like, you know, I'm a track star, so I start running. So
literally on the track.
They hopped in their car and they bounced out on me. And like the female's like, why are you running? And she grabs my hand, twists me back, and sits my ass down. So they were just like start questioning me, like, why are you doing this? But first off, they had an idea of a little girl. They were just like, have you seen her? I'm thinking they found a minor out there. So they were just like trying to do a sweep. Like, how many minors are out here? So they showed me the girl. I told her I didn't know her. Then they were like, why do you do this? You're so pretty. Why? I lied. I was just like, I got to pay for my college tuition, you know? Like, someone got to do it. Like, so they asked me for my name. Off the bat, I thought fast. So I was just like, you know what? Like, I can't give them my name. I can't because I had already been informed that I had a warrant. My PO had already called me, like, you got a warrant, go clear that up in San Bernardino County. And I was like, all right. So I did not want to give him my name, so I gave him my sister's name, right? Gave my sister's name, so they took me to the jail. And, like, kind of when they're going to run my fingerprints, I kind of got nervous.
So you told them?
I was just like, my name ain't really Daisy. They were like, so what's your name? I told them my name. They had already printed out my sister's ID picture, and they came and brought it to me. They're like, you're about to get your sister a ticket for prostitution and loitering. I was just like, oh, hell no. So they ran my name, and then I sure enough had a warrant in San Bernardino. And so I got booked in to West Valley Detention. I was fighting my case like for 4 years because they tried to get me like with ammo and gun charge felony violation. So I was trying to fight the ammo because I was like that shit wasn't mine. Like the ammo wasn't on me. Like so I tried to fight the ammo case for like a good 2-3 months, and then when I went in there off the bat though, they was hating on me like off the bat. Like San Bernardino got this thing with LA County girls.
I've been to San Bernardino County Jail.
They got this thing with LA County girls. I feel like they LA County K or something, because I went up in there, like I could see why they was hating. The day before I got arrested, I had just got a 30-inch lace front wig, and I had my nails on. I had lash extensions, so I kind of was in the middle of attention when I got in there. All the little stud girls, and everybody was on it. So I got a lot of hate off the bat. Like,
did you get in any fights?
I got into fights, but I didn't really want to fight.
So tell me about your first time, because this is in San Bernardino County. San Bernardino County. So we're way ahead of it, the whole story, right? Let's circle back to your first time in the county jail when you beat up Michael. How was that experience for you walking into the county jail?
Michael and me, like, we just a toxic ass, we toxic as like, my thing with him, he cheat, I cheat, he cheat, I cheat, he cheat, I cheat. I'm not gonna leave you, but I'm gonna cheat back, but we not gonna go nowhere, So we had a lot of tension going on. I had to go work at a dispensary, and I told him, can you give me a ride? He's giving me a ride to work, and we're at a stoplight. He's just like, I don't know what he's on. I don't know if he's on drugs or what, but he started calling me names. So I'm very like a hothead. My ears start getting hot. My hands start like, man, I'm gonna flip. So we're in the car, and I try to get out the car at the red light. So he like pulls my hair in there, closes the door, like, bitch, what are you doing? So we're driving, right? And I'm like, let me get out this car because I'm a you up, like, you just put your hands on me, like, nah, that's out. So he hops out the car, right? We're in the middle of the street. He like pulls over the park. He hops out the car and he throws the keys far, like he just throws the keys. So I'm just like, you about to be late to work. Like, what are you doing? Like, I gotta go to work. So I could not find the key. He took off walking. I could not find the keys, girl.
This is your car.
This was his car. Like, what?
Oh, what a
dumbass nigga. So I started looking for the keys. I finally found the keys like 15 minutes later. So I hop in the car. I was like, nah, this ain't over with. Like, I already missed work. Like, so I hop in the car. I started driving up the street. Like, through a little side street, I drive up the street.
Wait, what is Michael's nationality?
He Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he Mexican. I like black guys now, though.
I felt that.
Yeah, I like black guys now. But my baby daddy, like, I started driving and I seen him, right? So I just got so mad, girl. I hopped on the sidewalk with the car. So he turns around. I'm thinking, like, man, I'm gonna just push him with the car a little bit, So I got on the sidewalk, but when I got on the sidewalk, the most embarrassing thing happened. You just hear that. Psst,
the tires pop.
The tires pop. So he's like off the bed, like he's heated up, like, bitch.
He messed up my car.
On my tire. So he hops in the car and he reverses it, right? So I'm just like, dude, like we're just fighting, bro. Like, and he ends up popping the truck to get a tire iron. So like, I had told him something, and he dropped the tire iron, and he like grabbed me by my neck, girl, in front of like the whole street, just grabbed me by my neck and started choking me like he wanted to kill me. So I bopped him with my phone, and he grabbed my phone, and he like broke my phone, and I had a lot of pictures of my babies in there. So that was just like the cherry on top to my fuse. I just boom, like I got mad, and he tried to get the tire iron again, and I grabbed the tire iron from him and like smacked him with the tire iron. But in the case, they said that a witness called and supposedly reported I slashed him with the tire iron to his back 10 times.
Dang.
But that was not what happened. I hit him one time. It wasn't 10 times.
So they called the cops. The cops came
and they arrested me, obviously, because I guess the witness said I was the aggressor. So I seen
you are the aggressor.
Yeah, so I seen him taking pictures. So I seen him taking pictures of Michael. So this was my first time as an adult getting in a situation. So I'm thinking, oh, he's snitching. They taking pictures of him. He's snitching. So I'm yelling at the cop car like, you snitch ass nigga, I'm your baby mama. How you gonna snitch on me? I'm just crying. And then the cop comes like, ma'am, we need you to calm down.
Like nobody's snitching.
He's not cooperating with us. Please stop saying that, So I'm just like, all right.
So you get to the county jail.
I get to the I got booked into Pasadena jail first, and I was talking to them, and they were like, "Why'd you do that?" I was like, "I hate him." Like
Yeah,
I
you're
hate him. You
basically
know, I was
you're just being
emotional. I was
yeah.
really emotional. So then I went to LA County, bro, and it was cool. Like I always got bail money. You feel me? So I ended up getting bailed out like
So you never
3 4 days
really like
later.
experienced
Yeah,
being in the county.
yeah, I have. And when I got like during this time, my
Okay.
term with this time, I went. So when I went to West Valley, I'm thinking like, oh, like my bail was high, bro. My bail was like 100,000. Mind you, I'm already out on 2 different bails. I had previously before this gun charge, they had raided my house and found a gun in my couch, so I got charged with that too. So I was already out in 2 different bails.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom was like, "Mija, like I'm not finna."
Like
Pay a
that's
third
it.
bail, like that's it, bro. It's already 100K. Like, just wait till fight your case. Wait if you
You
to
want to be in the
see,
streets? Take
yeah.
it. Chill
She's
the
like, till you see if you get a bail reduction or they let you out. Like you don't know. So I was just like, all right, whatever. So I'm fighting my case 2 3 months, San Bernardino County. I'm like, each court date I'm going to, I'm getting pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. No bail reduction. They wasn't showing me no love. So I'm just like, man, this is my first gun charge. Like, come on now. Like the other gun charge, the one I'm still paying a bail for, got dropped. So I'm so confused. Like, this is my first gun charge. Like, what? Like, a lot of people in LA County get caught with a gun. They get cited out, stuff like that. So I had hope. Like, I was just like, I'm gonna go home. Every court date I had, I'm gonna go home now. They kept pushing it back.
So
Pushing it
wait,
back.
so while you're in these three, while you were doing your going back and forth to court
Yeah.
and you're in the county, how was your experience in the county? Like, tell me your experience in the county jail.
So-
like, what did you do? Like your shower time? Did you have a girlfriend?
So
like,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm bisexual. I'm bisexual. I do like women. Women are the first people I've experienced since before I ever had relations with a man. So I've always been bisexual. So when I went to the county, right, it just opened my sexuality way more. Like I was just like, damn. Like I don't know if it's because I'm with bitches all day. Like, I don't know what's going on. So off the bat, like it was cool for me because I got attention. I'm new me.
and you like
I'm
that?
a fresh fish. And I'm not as I'm not gonna like sit here and say everybody from San Bernardino shot out, but a lot of the girls in San Bernardino look shot out. They got missing teeth. They got scabs on their face. Like they look shot out. So I was like center of attention getting into that county jail. I got transferred to DeVore, California, to a county prison called Glen Helen. And when I went in, there was a dorm setting, my first dorm setting. I'm used to being in cells.
So wait, so you got sentenced and you went to?
No,
it's just a county jail where
yeah.
it's just like where they hold while
It's
you're
like
going
a
to court.
county prison though.
Okay,
Because,
I get it.
Like I don't know if you've been to a county prison. It kind of looks like a prison, but it's a county.
I know what you mean.
It's not like cells or nothing like that. So we were in a dorm, and I was a new fish, So off the bat, like I had little stud girls come up to me like, "What's up? What's your name?" I was getting shower shark. I had went in there looking great, like I was skinny, like I was looking pretty, had my lashes on, my hair on. So off the bat, I have bitches on me, but some of them bitches have girlfriends.
That's right.
I'm not new. I'm thinking like, damn, I got bitches. Like, I'm popping my collar like, oh, but I'm not knowing what comes behind.
It's really bad.
Yeah, I'm not knowing what's coming behind talking to certain girls. So I went in there and there was a dyke, right? She came up to my bed like, oh, what's up? What you here for? I'm talking to her. It's nothing like
that.
Flirting like that. Maybe the girl's trying to talk to me, but it's my first time in there. So I'm just keeping it cool with everybody, talking to everybody. So the girl's talking to me. She walks away and then a girl comes, right? Her name's Smiley, La Smiley.
Smiley. Yeah.
She comes and she's like, hey, little girl, don't be talking to my girlfriend. I'll beat your ass. So off the bat, I'm just thinking like, I never been to the county like that. So off the bat, like I'm in a dorm setting, I'm thinking like I can't let nobody punk me in front of everybody,
Yeah.
Like hell no, this bitch just told me like, hey, don't talk to my girl, little girl, So I was like, bitch, your girl was talking to me. Like off the bat, like I got turned up, Little did I know that girl had been in there for a while. So
the Smiley.
La Smiley. So she had she had homegirls in there that had her back, off the bat. So she wasn't having that with me. She was not having that with me. So she's just like, what's up? Like, bitch, you want to fight? Like, what? So one of the girls in there, like, she was bunking next to me. She was just like, hey, girl, I'm just telling you right now, like, do not fight that bitch, because if you fight that bitch, you won't have to get down with the whole dorm. Like, that bitch is cool with everybody in here. So, and on top of that, they gonna send you to the hole, and you just gonna catch more days behind this shit. Like, you know? So I'm just like.
So what did you do?
So then I was just like, there was another dyke, right, who was trying to get at me. So I went to the phone lines, and the girl had like, was already picking on me, like, you know, I'm gonna bully this bitch, you know? So I'm just like trying to keep my cool, right? I'm just like, man, you know what? I'm not finna fight this bitch, but if she swing on God, we finna squabble, you know? So I'm in the phone line, and she's just popping, and she's just talking shit, you know? But I want her to hit me though. Like, I really so badly want her to hit me. I'm not finna be on cameras. I'm not finna be the first bitch to punch you, and then I catch a whole nother case in more days, you know?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, come hit me. So I'm sitting right there. I'm just letting her talk. And there's this dyke girl, my first girlfriend. Her name Jackie. And she a dyke girl, right?
The way she says it, her voice changes.
My first girlfriend. Man, that bitch was cute. But
yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, my first girlfriend, Jackie, she starts like having my back, starts telling the girl, like, man, leave her alone. Like, she just got here. Like, she ain't even do shit. She ain't even trying to get at your bitch. Like, she starts telling the girl. So the girl kind of like backs off, you know? But I guess the girl had told her homegirls, like, man, I don't like that little bitch. Like, I don't like that little bitch. So for everything.
Just because you just pretty and they were just hating.
Yeah, like they were just hating. So off the bat, like, I just had problems. I'm not going to lie. I had problems. Like, they just always has something to say. You know, I will walk by. They'll call me a hoe. Like, just say shit. Like, y'all don't even know me. Y'all don't even know my birthday. Y'all don't know where I'm from. Nothing. All y'all know is I'm from LA. I'm a new fish from LA, and I'm pretty. That's it.
Yeah.
So, it was cool, but like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, after I, like, Jackie ended up getting released 2 weeks after I went in there. So I didn't have nobody really have my back. But before she left, there was a situation where I had a new bunkie, right? And I guess we used to bunk up with each other in the back on 4th Street. And we had another girl who was cool with La Smiley and all them girls, right? So me and my bunkie were talking, and I'm telling her I never really been in San Bernardino grounds, you know? Like, I'm not. And she started talking about, like, yeah, girl, you don't want to come out here. Out here is where all the dope is at. Like, everybody's smoked out over here. You know, a lot of, she's like,
did you used to use drugs like that?
I've tried crystal when I was younger,
Okay.
like 13, 14, like
but now
I just drink lean and smoke weed. Like, that's all I do. Like, I pop a perk here and there, you know? But yeah, I'm very healthy. Like, I don't fuck around with like cocaine.
Bitch, you do drugs. It don't matter. However you want to justify it to make you feel better,
Yeah,
you do drugs.
I do drugs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but not hardcore.
It's hardcore.
Lean?
Yes, let's move forward.
Okay.
We don't want to get into that topic.
Okay. So what was I saying?
That she left and the girl was telling you don't want to come over here.
Yeah. So I'm talking to the girl, and the girl's telling me, like, yeah, don't you see a lot of these bitches in here? Like, San Bernardino got some smoked out ass bitches. So the girl Smiley's friend, right, went and told that whole group of girls on 1st Street, like,
oh, because they were called like the
that streets, and then there's a freeway, you know, where you walk up and down.
Mm-hmm.
So she went back and told all the bitches on 1st Street, like, man, that new girl from LA, yeah, she said we all look smoked out. Like, girl, I did not even say nothing about nobody. That was my bunkie talking about bitches in San Bernardino smoked out, you know, but she didn't specify anyone in the dorm. So, girl, after that, like, I had some what's it called? Some girl, and she came up to me. I forgot. I think she was from San Bernardino, from Verdugo.
Okay, yeah, that's San Bernardino.
She's from Verdugo. She came up to me. She's like, "Hey, come here. I gotta check you real quick, like, or at least make it look like I'm checking you. Like, you cool. I like you. You feel me?" So she grabbed me by my ear. You know, she an older woman. She grabbed me by my ear, pulled me into the bathroom, and I'm looking at 1st Street, and all that group of bitches is looking at me, right? So she's like, "Hey, these bitches want to you up. I'm not gonna lie. All that group, they want up so bad." And I told them I was going to talk to you first, and I didn't want them doing that to you. So, you know, I don't know.
She had your back.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know if you talking shit about them, or I don't know what they tripping on, but they just told me that they want to fuck you up. So I was just like, all right, whatever. I'm not tripping. Like, at this point in my head, I'm just like, man, these bitches just want an excuse to touch me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they want that. They want that feeling, or I don't know is going on. Like, I'm a real cool person. I don't sit here and talk shit about nobody in the dorm. I'm not gonna talk shit about you if I don't know you, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So I'm that type of person. Like, and plus I'm just trying to do my time smooth, fight this case, get the fuck out of here, you know?
Yeah.
So I ended up going to the bathroom, right? I guess one of them ended up calling me, like, for a fade. So I was just like, all right, like,
let's do it.
Me, the smiley bitch. So, of course. So I was just like, man, whatever. Like, this bitch been popping it too long. You know, it's been a couple
You're
days.
over it.
I'm over it. So I ended up getting in there. And then it was like a big girl, like a big ass girl. Like she had a
Scary.
homegirl. Yeah, she had a homegirl, like a big ass homegirl. And I was just like,
This
damn,
bitch is
I'm
gonna
about to
fuck
get
me up.
whacked in here. Like, and everybody was in a group. I'm talking about like 8 girls.
No, I believe it.
So I walk up in there and I'm just like, what's up? Oh, bitch, you talking shit? I was like, who am I talking shit about? We heard you was talking shit. I was like, who in this bathroom could say I'm talking shit? What have I said? Who has heard me say something? Please step up. Like, girl, as soon as I said that, like, the girl, the tall ass girl, like Smiley was already in there with her hair up, you know, like her hands on her hips. That tall girl, when I tell you she caught me off guard, like they didn't even tell me, like, all right, bitch, y'all gonna fight, squabble. I'm not knowing, you know, it's my first rodeo, so.
But you're a fighter.
Girl, she like popped my shit, like, girl, she popped my shit, I flew. And she had a ring on, so she cut on my nose.
Oh no.
My whole nose got cut, right? So I kind of fell out the bathroom.
Well, it
you know?
doesn't look bad. You're not,
Yeah, it's cool. Cute. Now that shit only scabbed up and I was pretty afterwards still. So like, yeah. So I ended up getting up in there. She socked me so hard I flew. I'm telling you that woman's arms was like a man. Like, girl, I done flew. Everybody watched me fly back. So like she socked me so hard I flew out the bathroom. So I kind of fell on my ass. And like, so the staff automatically noticed because there's a camera on top of the bathroom. So they kind of seen her arm come out and they see me fall back. So they caught that. So they ran up in the dorm. Everybody bunk it up. Everybody bunk it up. So everybody shakes it from the bathroom. We all bunk it up. So like they do this thing where it's like, let's see your hands, you know? So I was just like, oh, hell no, I'm gonna get caught for a fight because I'm bleeding from my nose. They telling us to bunk it up. So it's going from First Street to the back. I'm on 4th Street, so everybody's showing them their hands. I'm just like, damn, like, oh my God, I'm telling my bookie, give me some paper. Like, oh, like, you know, like, I'm finna get caught up. So, like, I'm, like, have my face down, and they're looking at my knuckles, and then Miss Flanagan, Deputy Flanagan, was like, what's that on your face? I was like, nothing. You're bleeding right there. I was just like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. I was like, Deputy, I was picking my nose, and I scratched it. She's like, get up. Turn around, I'll put you in handcuffs. I was like, but I didn't fight nobody. Like, I'm arguing with her. So she's like, so you're restraining right now? You're going to restrain? You're not going to let me put you in handcuffs? I was like, I'm going to let you put me in handcuffs, but I didn't fight. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So they still took me up out of there, right? So they still took me up out of there. They took me to like a little tank right there. But the dorms, it's like 1, 2, 3, and they're all glass walls. So when you walk up out that, every dorm is watching you. So I guess they said, like, when you snitch, you roll it up, right? You roll it up, like, they asked one of the girls in there to roll up your shit and bring it out, and then they house you in Supermax. So I didn't want to snitch. She started asking me, like, so who did that to you? Like, who fought you? Whoopty whoop. So they, I guess, ended up playing the cameras back, and then they started calling out the girls they saw walk into that bathroom. So, like, they ended up putting us all separate, and, like, we were in dining hall. They put us in 3 different tables. So they're doing paperwork. I don't know what. And that big girl's right there looking at me like, you better not snitch. You better not snitch. I was like, bitch, I'm not going to snitch, but stop talking to me. I was so mad. I was like, bitch, I'm not going to snitch, but don't talk to me. And she was just like, all right. And so, like, I didn't end up snitching.
They liked you after that?
Yeah, they respected me after that. But check this out. Something crazy happened. So I didn't end up snitching, right? So they threw us all back in the same dorm. I didn't end up snitching. So another girl, right? An older girl, like an older woman, comes up to me. She's like, I'm waiting to get on the phone because I'm gonna call my mom. At this point, I'm low-key scared. Like, damn, I might get stabbed. You know, I watch all these TV shows. Like, oh hell no, it already started like this. Shit, I could only imagine what's gonna happen. My face gonna get cut out. Something gonna happen. You know, like, I'm scared, so I'm trying to call my mom. Like, Mom, this shit just happened to me, bro. Get me the out of here. So I'm in the phone line waiting, and some girl comes up to me. I don't know. Her name's Myra. And she's basically like, hey, homegirl, you finna just let them do that to you? I was just like, nah. And she's like, look, when you get up off this phone, we gonna go to the bathroom. You're gonna run it with every bitch that wants to fight you.
I know that's right.
Yeah. So I was just like, for real? Like, she's like, yeah, but don't trip. I'm gonna have your back. Ain't nobody gonna jump you. Like, it's gonna be a one-on-one. If you getting your ass beat, we gonna call it off, you know? So I was like, all right, for sure. Like, I'll do that. So I'm on the phone. Girl, why the that group of bitches that wanted to jump me, they was all working out, right? They're all working out in a section in the dorm.
How are they working out?
They're working out, like, I don't know, like doing squats, something. Like they were just doing something. So that girl Myra, I'm on the phone, and next thing you know, the sirens go off. So I turn around. The girl Myra took flight on everybody working out, girl. Took flight on everybody, like looked like a Tasmanian devil. Like just started swinging on the big bitch, on my Smiley, on everybody. She just is in there just squabbling. So I'm just like, oh shit. So all the deputies run in, and then like they ended up taking her to Supermax, right? So then the girl, like, I low-key got into a situation with her because I guess when they took her out, she kind of snitched. She was just like, I did that because they hit her, and she's a little girl, and she didn't do nothing wrong to them. Like they're bullying her. So they come and pull me out again, like, oh, she's saying that they hit you. Is that true? Who hit you? Is that? I was just like, nah, I can't do it. Like I can't snitch. Like nah. Like so. I ended up telling them like, nah, like they didn't do nothing to me. So then the girl got rolled up out of there, and they sent her to Supermax, and then they gave her 3 months on top of her sentence.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, they gave her 3 months.
She had your back.
She had my back, but I didn't know. Like I felt like I did kind of for not having her back, because I feel like maybe if I would have been like, yeah, them bitches did hit me, she wouldn't have got that time added to her, and it would have been
she knew
like
the
that.
Risk. She knows what she was doing. Like it's how it goes.
So she got rolled up out of there. I didn't have contact with her, and then when she came back into the dorm after she did her time in Max, like she did kind of talk to me and told me that she Wilkie was upset that I didn't have her back after she just caught time behind me and stuff like that. So I did apologize to her, and I just told her like she had to understand where I was coming from.
Yeah, she did that shit on her own.
I'm scared, like the fuck I just got sliced like on my nose. Like I'm not trying to snitch. I don't know if they gonna kill me. You know, I don't know the connections they got in here. Like, you know, these people been in here way longer than I have. I'm new fish. Like, I don't know. And she was just like, all right, so every week that I got a package, like I'll just give her half my package just for doing that for me. Like I was just, cause she was, you know, less fortunate, and she didn't really have people looking out for her. So I ended up giving her commissary every time I got commissary. And then we just ended up being cool like that. And then the girls ended up respecting me because I didn't snitch, and I stood my ground. So they kind of left me alone. But like Smiley, like
she hated you still, huh?
Yeah, she hated me. Girl, she hated me still. But it was just like every time there was a new stud, like off the bat, the stud would come to me.
Yeah, and she used to hate that.
Yeah, she used to hate that because I guess before I got there, she was the cute one, or you know, the dorm's favorite, or so when I got there, like she just hated me. Like every stud that would come try to talk to me, she'll talk down. Why are you talking to that little girl? Like she's very mad. Like, oh my god, why are you so mad?
So what did you end up getting sentenced to?
So I ended up getting they wanted to give me 18 months upstate, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna take that. Like I'm not gonna take that. Like I don't give a I do not want to go to prison. You know, I don't want to go to prison because the girls in there, like, maybe they kind of fed off my little like scariness, because I'll just be asking them, you know, the prison bodies that'll come down. I would ask them like, so what's it like up there? They're like, girl, you're so pretty, girl. If you talk to one of them studs, like you talk to a stud in here, you're gonna get your face sliced. I'm telling you right now, like you're gonna get your face cut. They're gonna try to kill you. Like they were scaring me, so I was just like, man, I'm not going up there. If I'm dealing with this little bullshit right now in the county, imagine when I get upstate. Like, fuck that. So I ended up fighting it, and I counter offered a deal, 12 months with half county prison, and the DA was like, nah, we're not taking that. We will give you the 12 months with half county prison, but we're gonna give you 2 years probation on top of that. So I was just like, all right, you know how they let you think about it and come back for another court date. So I thought about it. I talked to the OGs up in there, and I was just like, so what's up? Like what deal should I take? Like what best option weighs out for me? I've already been in this motherfucker 3-4 months, and I still haven't gotten sentenced. I don't got to outdate nothing. So they were like, well, if you go upstate, all you really gonna do is a turnaround. You just got to do 35% of what they're sentencing you. Like, you know? So I was just like, man, I'm not trying.
And on probation, you wouldn't have survived. You would have gone back as soon as you were out.
Yeah.
With your ways.
So then I was just like, fuck. So I got another court date, and I ended up counter offering I tried to counter offer the same offer, 12 months with half county prison. So then the DA was just like, look, we're gonna give you 12 months with half county prison, but we're gonna give you 2 years probation. So I was like, run me that. But all because I didn't want to go to prison. If I had just went to prison, I probably would have been out like 3-4 months earlier. So I ended up staying like another 6 months. So then
in the county.
In the county.
In the
Glen Helen. But
yeah.
then okay, so I have a crazy love story, right? So I met this girl named Kai. She was a white girl. She was in another dorm. She was like the like she had been there for over a year already. So everybody, like, she was just the one that had all the bitches, right? So I'm not gonna lie, that was attractive to me. Like, bitch, you got bitches and you flying? Like, what? Like, how you stay flying the county, you know? Like, she was just always crisp, always kept her
she was just on her shit.
Yeah, so I started talking to her. We ended up getting together, but I didn't know that a lot of girls liked her. I did not know.
I mean, if you liked her, what makes you think other girls did it?
So a lot of girls ended up liking her, and it brought a lot. La Smiley was one of them. There's another stud. There we go. So Smiley, I guess she ended up doing something all sent to Max. So she ended up like telling like that girl Kai, like, why are you talking to her? Just always down talking on me. So then after I got with Kai, like, I just got stud crazy. Like, I went in there and I got stud crazy. When I say stud crazy, like, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna have a stud in this dorm, this dorm, this dorm. I'm gonna have a stud in every dorm. You know, I didn't really
bull dagging like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I was hella bold. So I ended up actually like, okay, so there was this girl named Landy who was last Smiley's friend. She had been in there for like 4 or 5 years already, fighting a case in that county prison. So I guess there was a girl, her name's Day. Her name's Day.
Not Day.
Day, yes, her name's Day. So Day, she ended up getting fish line to my dorm.
What is fish line?
Fish line is like when new fish.
Okay.
Like basically
they move from one dorm to another.
Yeah.
Type. Okay.
No, when they move from, because West Valley and Glen Helen are 2 counties, women county jails in San Bernardino County. Okay. So sometimes it's overcrowded in West Valley, so they take a bunch of them and they send them to
I understand Helen. What you're saying.
So I had these lashes, right? Like, I had these strip lashes, and the bitches in there hated my lashes, like, because I would use gel, like hair gel for the glue, and I would stick them on, and then I would like I'll put my hair up in a bun, and then I'll roll up my shirt like a crop top. I'll walk around in my little chonies and like my long socks, my flip flops. You know, I was just like feeling myself. You know, I was like feeling very good because I got a lot of attention, and I had and I'm gay, so I was just very high, like self confident. So I had put on my lashes one day, and that girl Landy, we got a fish line, and she made a door. She's like, door room announcement. That girl with the curly hair out there, little stud bitch, yeah, that's my bitch. Nobody talks to my bitch. So everybody.
Kai was that Kai she was talking about?
No, she was talking about Day.
Okay.
Kai was in worker dorm.
Okay.
At this time, so when she said that, the whole dorm was like, ooh, like everybody turned around like shots fired, you know, like ooh, because everybody knew. So yeah. I was just like, she ain't talking to me because I don't want her bitch, you know?
Yeah.
So then, and I didn't want her bitch. I did not want her bitch. I did not want Day. I had Kai. Like, I was very like, oh my God, my girlfriend. I even came out gay to my mom about Kai. Like, I called my mom like, hey mom, so yeah, when I get out, I think I'm gonna pursue a relationship with a woman. You know, like,
yes,
yeah.
I know exactly.
So I ended up
so
like
funny.
I was in the shower one time, and that girl Day, she was taking a shit. And she was taking a shit, and I was gonna hop in the shower, so I had white toes, right? So I'm walking past her, and she's like, hey, I like your toes. Like, started getting at me. So
you're all happy.
I'm happy, but because she's fine. She's a fine ass stud. Like, she a light-skinned black girl, has beautiful green eyes, just a very beautiful girl. So I was just like, damn, this bitch is fine. Like, you know, but I don't want to get her because I got into that situation with Smiley and her girl. So I'm like, oh hell no, this is gonna start up a whole nother shit. So I was just like, oh, thank you. So I'm on the phone line, right? And that girl Day comes over there, very confident. You know, she knows she get bitches. You know, the studs in there, they just know. So she goes up to me. She's like, hey, can I see your ID? Like, your inmate ID? I was like, yeah. So I give her my inmate. She's like, damn, you're pretty. And I was like, thanks.
Studs never liked me.
They never liked you?
Because I'm too aggressive.
Really?
And I don't like
mandilona?
No, like, bitch, put your tits down. Who the fuck you scrolling up on? Like, I don't, like, really? You're not a man.
Yeah. No, the girl dating, like, she was like a guy, but she obviously, I don't know, like, you know, they're feminine.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, they got their little feminine ways. So girl, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I told her, like, you know what? Like, I like you and I appreciate your little comments, but you got a girlfriend in here and she's been in here for 4 or 5 years and I'm not trying to be in no shit. So she was just like, all right, like,
scary
whatever.
ass.
So then she ended up breaking up with Landy.
For you.
Yes.
And you have Kai.
And I had Kai, but she went to 4th Street and she told me, like, so can you talk to me now? Like, I broke up with the bitch. Like, what's up? Like, can we be together? I was like, girl, I'm not finna f with you even if you broke up with her. Like, everybody's gonna beat my ass. Like,
Yes.
no. So she's like, just stop being so scared. You know, studs have this way of just trying to pursue something, even though they know the bitches will go crazy for them. So I just stood my ground. Like, I'm not finna fuck with you. I'm not gonna fuck with you. But that girl, she was on it, like, every day pursuing it. And then so she finally, like, just gave up and she got back with Landy because I wasn't fucking with her. And then so, but I did have a crush on her, like a big crush. Like, I really liked her. You know, I told myself, like, damn, if I could fuck this girl, I would.
Did you research her when you got out?
I researched. So we ended up being together. She ended up being my whole ass girlfriend. I was with her for 7 months. We recently just broke up like
Wait, in the
2 months
streets?
ago. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Day, I ended up being with her, and then one day, like, a lot of studs got fish lined into our dorm, right?
Oh, you guys
but
were happy.
no, yeah, I was happy, but I was like, I got Day.
She
Like,
said,
I'm not tripping, right? I was happy, but so I don't know. I guess there was a lot of sexual activity going on when all them studs got, you know, fish lines. So the deputies thought it would be best to take out all the studs from our dorm and house them in Supermax.
Yeah, because they see you guys.
Yeah, so that's what they did, right? So they did it to every dorm. So the girl Kai, she ended up going to Max, right? And I'm already kind of little like scared, like, oh, like, I don't want my bitch to find out I'm talking to Day, you know? So like, hopefully they don't run into each other and tell each other. So they didn't. Thank God they didn't. But they ended up releasing a couple of studs, like, I guess the less popular studs. They released them back into general population, and Day wasn't one of them. Kai was. So I pursued my relationship with Kai, and then one day, like, I did this bold thing. Oh no, Kai, she impressed me, girl. She impressed me. So they were out getting night medication, right? And our dorm door is always unlocked.
Yeah.
But obviously you have to open it to get up in there. So she's taking night medication. I'm at the window like, hi, you know,
I'm waiting
like,
for you.
I'm here for you. So, girl, why does she come inside the dorm? She just walks up in our dorm. I'm by the phone line. She grabs my hand and walks me into the bathroom and gives me a kiss. Like, risking her whole life. Like, girl, you did not just do this. It was impressive. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause everybody in the dorm was starstruck. Like, wow, did this girl really just run up in here? Like, oh my God, everybody was just like, wow. So
she really cares for you.
yeah, so I was nervous, right? Okay, so the girl Day was
goodness.
in there.
This is
The
too
girl,
much.
no, the girl Day was in there. This was before they got fish time, right? This was a situation that I was just like, damn. So Day was in there. So when that girl pulled me into the bathroom, she was just like trying to kiss me, and I was just like, like, I can't do it. You're gonna get in trouble. Go. You're gonna get in trouble. So she's like, really? I just came up in here for a kiss and you're not gonna kiss me? I was just like, just go. You're gonna get in trouble. So she ends up going out, and the older ladies up in there, you know, they like that drama. They don't really have no shit like that happen like that. So the older women in there, they're like, ooh, this is a movie. So they end up coming up to me like, Mija, you're gonna just let her come in here and not give her a kiss? You better go out there and kiss her.
And the ladies are so nice, huh?
Yeah. The older ladies are cool. So I ended up going out there. They forced me to. She risked it for me. Shit, I'm about to risk it for her too. So
hell no.
I ended up walking out the dorm, like just walking up out that motherfucker, and she was in the back, like in the back of the lines of all the people getting meds, and I kissed her. So I guess one of my Smiley's friends was a worker.
Smiley.
So they ended up telling the deputies, like, hey, y'all run back them cameras. You know that girl came out and kissed that girl, right?
Snitch ass girl.
So they ended up pulling us both out. So we end up getting called on. I get caught on the speaker in my dorm, like, Mendez, come out. Then she gets caught out the worker dorm. So we both walking out into the cage, and we just already know, like, you know, like, yeah. They gonna do something. So they end up telling us, like, they caught us kissing on camera, and we got to do some time in Max together. So I was just like, all right. So I went back to the dorm. I rolled my shit up out. She rolled her shit up out. They sending us to Max.
You guys were in the same room together?
Nah, hell no. They was not having that. They put us like in 2 separate sides of Max. And so the girl Day Day's in there. The girl Day Day's in there at that time, right? So I'm just like what the fuck? So Day Day didn't know I was in a relationship with Kai. I always kind of like brushed it off like, oh, I'm just talking to her. It's just a stud I'm talking to. But Day Day, I was really physically attracted to her. You know, Kai was a sweetheart. Kai like was there for me emotionally. She was a very respected like stud in there. So whatever she said, go. You know, with the deputies, with the inmates, like everybody had her back. So when I became her girlfriend, it was kind of a big deal for everybody, So when I went up in there, Day Day was actually on the door next to me. So I have my stuff up and I'm upstairs, and she puts her face in the window and she's like, "You're with her? Like, you with her?" And I was just like, and she's like, "Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you." So I'm just like, no. So then
oh my God.
So then it started being a competition, like
between them two.
I'm on lockdown. Yeah, I was on a 15-day lockdown. So I couldn't come out only to shower, so I was in a cell all day. So she obviously wasn't on lockdown. She was just populating back there. They had her back there, so she'll come out in program. And so, girl, she started doing this thing where she'll come out to program and she'll like call me like 304, like she just will call me that, or she'll be like GlockBaby, and like I'll come out the window, but I couldn't let my girlfriend see me at that window, so I would step back, and like I learned how to sign language in there. You learn how to like talk. So I started sign language her, and she started sign languaging me back. So she'll sit up outside my door and like talk to me, and then my girlfriend
Kai.
Like, yeah, my girlfriend Kai, like we used to send each other how do you call it, huilas, like through the people that would pass us lunch. Like that's how we'll do it. So we'll be messaging each other, and she'll be like, "Why are you talking to that bitch?" Like,
oh, she was mad.
Yeah, she was mad. She's like, is there something going on? And I would just deny, like, nah, nothing's going on. So the girl Day ends up selling me a huila, and she's like, she want to fuck with me. So I was like, you know what, like, I fuck with you. Like, I see potential in you. Like, we could probably be something outside these walls. I'm running my game too. I'm having fun in there. Like, ooh, this is cool. Like, so, girl, I ended up getting released back to General Pop, and the girl Kai stayed back there to be housed. So now she's gonna program with Day. So I'm like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, they gonna find out. And sure enough, the girl Day ended up showing her one of my kites. It showed her one of my kites, girl. And so I got in trouble. But my girl loved me so much. She like forgave me for a lot of stupid shit I did in there. Like, so I was just like, just get over it. Like, she's not shit. She's not finna be nothing. So one day, I had a court date, right? I had a court date coming up. And so the girl Day had the same court as me at the same courthouse. So we get to that court date.
Oh,
right,
no.
We get to that court date. We get on the county bus together. And like, obviously, we stand by each other so we could get handcuffed together. So they put us in one of the cages together. And she's just talking to me. She's just like with her green eyes talking to me like, I like you. So I'm just like,
oh my
in there,
goodness,
like, oh my God. I'm already kind of boy crazy. So you could imagine me, and I was stud crazy, like, girl.
I know what kind. Trust me.
So I was just stud crazy. So
like what kind you are.
Yeah, I'm a slut. I'm like a
oh shit.
So girl,
too
we
much.
went to the court, and she's like, they took us off our handcuffs. We get in the tank, and she's just like, I really like you, but you're with that girl. Like, you gotta figure out what you're gonna do, because I really want to be something with you. And I was like, I do too. Like, I got my own crib. Like, I'm coming out to a crib, a car. Like, what's up? Like, I could put you on. We could boss each other up. Like, I'm popping into her too. So we came to an agreement, right? Girl, the next day I had a dentist appointment, right? So mind you, when we got off the county bus, the people who were on outside yards seen us get out together. So everybody was like, oh shit.
And everybody's just like watching you see what's gonna happen.
Like, I'm literally like a novella in the county. Literally, everybody was entertained off my shit. So I ended up, after that, I had a dentist appointment the next day, right? Girl, why the fuck the girl Kai ends up going to that dentist appointment with me, right? So then I'm handcuffed with her. So the deputies at this point think shit's a novella too, They're
they like it.
They're just like, damn, bitch, you was just with this bitch handcuffed. Now you with this bitch handcuffed. Like, you living the life in this So I ended up going into the county bus with her, and like we ended up getting put in a tank, wait for medical. So there's girls in there, right? Like all these girls like her. Everybody's looking at her like, ooh, you know. So I feel good, like okay, I'm with her. So I'm talking to her, and she like in front of everybody in the tank. She's like, so I've been wanting to ask you this, like,
Oh,
do you want
no.
to be my girlfriend? And I was like,
Kai.
yes.
Oh, no.
So I'm just like,
After you just told freaking Day
yes,
yesterday.
after I just told Day Day. So I'm not gonna make her look bad. You know, at the end of the day, everybody in the tank low key wanted her. So I said, yeah, I was like, I'll be your bitch. Like, I don't care. Like, I'll be your girl, you know? So then she was happy as fuck. Like, just happy as fuck. Like, we were already talking. We were already doing 3-ways with my mom. Like, sending each other kites, writing to each other, dorm to dorm. So she was very happy.
Wait. And this is you haven't even hit prison yet.
No, and this is only like me being a month and a half into
Oh no, you're a disaster.
I know. So then I'm going through a lot of shit in there, you know? So then it was a lot, because after that came another stud.
Yeah,
And
you're just
another
getting into
one.
all these situations with all these girls.
Situations. So girls are already warning me, like, girl, once you get swabbed to go up there, like, you know,
They're gonna know about you.
they're gonna know about you, and on top of that, like, it's not gonna be good for you. Like all that little friendly shit. They told me one advice that one of the girls was just like, okay, you're gonna get up there. Yeah, a stud might talk to you. A stud might tell you, "Hey, I'm single," but you don't know if that stud got a life or girlfriend, or a girlfriend that will cut any bitch behind her.
Yes,
you know, like that's something you gotta be really careful
yes.
with. So I'm over here like, I'm really scared at this point, because I'm just like, it's hard for me to refrain from talking to a fine ass stud, you know? I'm not gonna lie, like something about a bitch that acts like a man just turns me on. So I'm just like, I'm already just like, damn. So it's already getting to the time where they're gonna do the swabs. You know, they gotta swab us, make sure we don't got COVID to go upstate.
Okay. So how much did you end? What did you end up getting sentenced to?
So I ended up getting sentenced to 12 months and a half.
Okay.
I was already like 4 months into county.
Okay.
And then I ended up going up. I did a turnaround.
Okay, so you went up to, what prison did you go to?
I went to Chowchilla.
You went to Chowchilla. Okay.
And then,
so tell me when you got there, like how it looked, how you felt, like, you know, tell me,
like, scared.
Tell me all that, like.
I went up there with a couple girls I already knew, so I was kind of a little bit comfortable. Like, at least I'm coming up with a couple people, and the girls were already telling me, like, girl, you already did most of your time. You're literally only gonna be here for like less than a month, you know? So I was just like, oh my God, like I'm already going up there with nervios, like anxious, like, you know? So I ended up going up, and it was just, when I first got there, like I was kind of scared off the bat. I didn't see no girls that I liked.
So that was good.
So that was a good thing. Like that was a good thing, because I wouldn't know how to act. But I wanted to hold back. Bitch, you better hold back. You're not trying to die up in this. So at first it was cool. The deputies, there was one deputy that I thought was really cute.
How long did you end up doing up in Chowchilla?
I did like 3 weeks and 4 days.
Oh, 3 weeks and 4 days. Oh, so that was really nothing.
It was a turnaround, literally like a turnaround. But when I came back, I didn't come straight home. Since I violated probation with LA County, I had to come and do a whole month and a half in LA County, and then I got released from LA County.
So tell me the difference between LA County jail and San Bernardino to you.
San Bernardino, they get it cracky. I'm not gonna lie, I was in there, like like I was having fun, like, you know, even though I had like girlfriends, I had little bitches that I would get my nut off with, you know. So like it was very like, we could do it in the shower. We could do it on the bed. Like, you know, they have blind spots. The shower was where I got it most bracket at. They had like a little stall in there where I'll just sit back, like, you know. But LA County don't play none of that shit. Like LA County, you in a single cell, like single man cells, and like, you know, obviously the cops is in there 24/7.
It wasn't nothing compared.
Hell no. You can't have no sexual relationships in LA County jail. You can't do shit in LA County jail. You're in your cell, like, I probably only come out 3 hours a day type shit.
So I would ask you, what was the craziest thing you saw in this whole experience? Because it wasn't that long.
The craziest thing I saw, some girl went up in there with like over an 8-ball of dope. Mm-hmm. And when she got FaceTime with us and we're in a tank, like she took a fat ass rock out her See, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
That is kind of intense.
Yeah, she took a big ass rock, like started cutting and giving it to everybody, like for the free. That girl eventually like got too happy with it and was passing it around that somebody snitched on her, and she got caught with like 18 grams type shit.
Oh, she definitely got more charges.
She ended up getting more charges and shit like
what
that.
What was the nicest thing?
The nicest thing? The deputies.
Yeah, you like
cool.
the deputies,
The
huh?
deputies were cool. Some of them were assholes, but a lot of them really liked me. I was different. So okay, so I had a lot of how you call it, pen pals, you know, from the other county jails with males. And you know, I was just entertaining there, living my best life. So they would read like my letters, and they would like call me out from the speaker to come out, and they would just be there laughing at the shit, like laughing at the shit. One situation that I did find funny though, because I was like kind of like I love that girl Kai. So I had told one of the deputies, I was outside, we were programming. They were like, "Hey, why do you like that girl?" I was like, "She's so fine." Like, you know, I was telling the deputy, and she's like, "Have you seen her ID picture?" I was like, "Nah, she never wanted to show," because the girl Kai never wanted to show me her inmate ID. Never. Like, as much as I would try to fight her for it sometimes, she never wanted to let me see it. So the deputies did some messy ass shit. And so like, where the cages, obviously everybody could hear conversations between the deputies and the inmates. So they were like, "Do you want to see her inmate ID?" I was just like, yeah. So the other girls that were walking in circles were just like, "Oh, we want to see. So then 4 or 5 girls came to the cage. So then like it was 2 of the deputies, and one of them I guess brought up her ID picture, and then the other deputy's like, "Oh my God, this is your girlfriend?" And I was just like, let me see. And they turned the screen.
Horrible.
It was bad. It didn't look like her. It did not. She was like drugged out. Like she had scabs all over her face. And so but she's healthy now. Like she
obviously you didn't see her like that. Yeah,
I didn't see her like that. So it just like that
threw you off.
That was my cool little experience. Like the deputies were cool. And then other than the girls just really hating on me, like, but now I know, you know, future reference, I'm still a felon on probation. So if I ever do get like caught up and obviously if I do get caught with another gun, I am going to do a longer prison term.
Yeah.
So I do know future reference, like, bitch, don't talk to nobody. Like, don't talk to nobody unless you do your homework. Yeah. You know, like, you don't want to talk to nobody in jail.
So what was the saddest thing you saw?
People overdose off fentanyl.
You saw it.
I'm not gonna lie, San Bernardino, like you supposed to go to jail to rehabilitate yourself and to be sober up, you know, like nah, hell no. The amount of drugs up in that in jail is crazy. There was this one time, like, you know, obviously I'll be bored, you know, so if a bitch got some, like, I'm finna sniff some, you know? Yeah. So I was in the bathroom and I was cutting up lines for me and the homegirls, and it wasn't time for the deputies to do their walk. So I'm in the bathroom, so I got like 4 or 5 lines laid up out there. And girl, why the deputy is about to come into the bathroom, they did the walk, and somebody that was bunked up by the bathroom door, like they stopped, they're like, "Miss Garcia, can I ask you something?" But they looked over at me, and I had so much lines, like, where am I gonna put it? Like, where am I gonna put it? So I kind of like, you know, like hesitated a little bit, and I smacked all the lines like to the floor. Oh. Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 lines.
They were pissed?
I was in...
I mean, the girls...
a little bit, but they're more like fiends. Like, they were on the floor trying to look for the pieces. Like, girl, all this shit is in water now. Like, all this floor is wet. Like, they were just off shit like that.
Wow, that is...
But it's a lot of drugs getting up in that jail. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of drugs.
So you got out after 3 weeks, right?
And I went to LA County.
Yeah, you were telling me. We already spoke about that. How long have you been out?
I've been out. I got out December 20th. I also got shot on Christmas, 5 days after.
5 days after you got out, you got shot.
Out of jail, I got shot.
Tell me about that.
I was working San Bernardino in G Street, and I was standing on the corner, and I heard a gunshot go off, and my hotel that I was working out of, it was across the street. So as soon as I heard the gunshot, I started running. As I started running, my fingers started getting paralyzed. So like I had a big a fluffy coat. And so like I took off my coat, and my arm, like I just got, like the bullet went through my arm.
Oh, okay.
Came out through here, and then it hit my stomach. So then my shirt's all wet. I'm just like, damn, I got shot. After I got shot, I went back to my street work like 2 days after with a bullet hole and everything.
You didn't go to the doctors?
Yeah, I did. I went to the hospital. Okay. They took it out. I got released. It wasn't like, I wasn't in critical condition or nothing. And then 2 days later, I went back to work. I ended up fighting a girl on the street. And then that same day, the day after, they ended up coming to my house doing a home invasion. That girl and her boyfriend. So
Wow.
I literally got shot and robbed the first week I came out of jail. And I was just going through it. I was hella going through it. But I was just like, you know what?
What made you want to do what you do?
What made me want to do what I do? The money. I was never. Oh, and then I want to say I was very vulnerable and heartbroken at the time that a certain person introduced me to the life. So that played a big role in it.
But what about now?
And now,
What are you doing now? Are you still doing the same thing?
I'm still doing the same thing. I do like OnlyFans too. Um, I am an eyelash technician. I did go to school for makeup, so I'm a professional makeup artist and shit like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I don't want to do what I do. I have gotten kidnapped at gunpoint. I have gotten raped in this lifestyle. You know, it's not a easy lifestyle, and maybe I should work a 9 to 5, but
You don't need it. But you don't have to always work a 9 to 5 to make money. There's a lot of I don't work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like you just like that lifestyle. Probably.
I wouldn't say I like it. It's just very fast. Like the money's very fast. Like what I make in a night, I'm never gonna make working a regular job. Is my opinion and how I feel. And even if I were to settle for a regular job, I feel like I won't be satisfied because I'm already used to the amount of
You will
income.
never be satisfied no matter how much money you make.
I do want to get out this life though. It's not, like every day it's a risk. Every day there's girls getting kidnapped every day. I've gotten in situations where I got kidnapped.
Do you have a pimp?
Made it out. Do I have a pimp? No. I got a nigga. I got like a nigga I fuck.
I mean, isn't that kind of like the same thing? Or I mean, I don't know, so I'm asking.
Like a pimp is like someone who pimps on you. Like, bitch, you better go to work. Like like a human trafficking type shit. Like you forced to go to work. That's some pimping or like Nah, I'm not getting pimped on though. I make my own dough, and
you
I
don't
have a
give it to
nigga
me.
who taking care of me.
What does that even mean? Like you make your own dough and you have a nigga taking care of you. Like what does that mean?
That-
Because I don't understand it.
So like when you're working out there, obviously you gotta have someone protect you. If something goes wrong, if you get kidnapped, if you get robbed,
And you break that fool off.
yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, but not on my money. Like this whole week, I've been making my own money and haven't given him shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he doesn't demand everything I make, but I do obviously have to break somebody off for being there,
yeah.
and making sure nothing happens to me out there because it is dangerous to be out there alone. If you get robbed and kidnapped, who are you gonna call? Who are you gonna call to come? Who's gonna have your location to even know something happened to you? Obviously, like my mom and them, they don't really know what I do. I just kind of told my mom what I kind of do the other day, but we kind of choose to refrain from it and not really be direct about it because it's something we're both kind of ashamed to talk about. But so obviously, my family, my friends, they don't have my location and they don't know what city I'm gonna be working in and stuff like that. So I do have to have someone to have my back.
I get it.
But I don't get beat up or like forced into this lifestyle type shit.
How did you get kidnapped?
Somebody picked me up, and one rule out there, and it's not no racist thing, it's just the how do you say it? It's more likely.
It's like a rule in between you guys.
Rule. Yeah, it's a rule in between all the girls, whether they're black, Asian, white. We cannot date no black man. Black men out there are off limits. So there was some guy, right? He kind of looked black. He pulled up. I walked away. He's like, I'm not a pimp. I'm not a pimp. I turned around. I was like, are you black? He's like, I'm Puerto Rican. He started talking to me in Spanish. So I was like, okay, cool. He's like, how much do you charge? I was like, I charge like $500 an hour, $600 an hour. He's like, I got it. I was like, all right, let's go. My hotel's over here up the street. He's like, okay, hop in. So I hop in the car and he goes a different direction. He turns into another street and he's just like, I off the bat tell him like, why are you turning into the street? My hotel's over. He's like, oh, the cops are hot. I kind of want to go through the back streets. So I'm just like, okay. So like,
Was he young?
He was young. He looked like he was 22. And he was dark, but he didn't look black.
No,
like, he looked like Mexican skin color.
I know Puerto Ricans.
So he ended up reaching behind the chair, like where I'm sitting. He goes like this, and he takes out a gun, like he pulls the gun up, and I'm sitting right, and he puts it to my head. He puts it to my head, and he's still driving. He puts it to my head. He's like, what'd he say? He's like, there's a bounty on your head for 10,000. I said, a bounty on my head?
10,000 ain't shit.
He's like, yeah, there's a bounty on your head. There's some people that said if I kill you and take you to them, they're gonna give me $10,000. So I was like, no, you got the wrong girl. Like, I don't know nobody. I don't talk to nobody. Like, you got the wrong girl. He's like, no, I have a group chat. I could show you. It's a picture of you. I said, no, it's not, bro. Like, I don't talk to nobody. It's the wrong girl. So long story short, it was all bullshit. Like, the nigga just wanted excuse to rape me. And
not pay you
and try to hold me for ransom. Yeah, so he ended up taking. I remember, like, he had the gun to me the whole time. Like, he went from putting it to my head to like kind of putting it to my stomach while he was driving, and then he put it to like I'm not from LA. I don't know the streets. I don't know nothing about LA. All I know is maps. Like, I get to where I need to go. So he put up into a parking lot, and it was like behind the freeway. I remember it was behind the freeway, it's all dirt. So in my head, I'm like, this is how girls die. I'm gonna die. And my mom starts calling me in the middle of the situation.
She felt it.
My mom starts calling me. So my phone started going off. Look, she's calling me right now.
She knows you're talking about
her.
her.
Yeah. So my phone started going off, and it said, Mom, he's like, you want to answer it? And I was like, nah. I started crying. I was like, nah, it's good. I'm not trying. I didn't want, if I were to die, I wouldn't want that to be the last conversation she had of me. That would have killed her for real. So I was like, nah, I'm good. You don't got to answer my mom. And so he was just like, he's with the gun. He was just like, take off your clothes. So I was like, all right, I didn't want to get hit. I didn't want nothing. So I was just like, whatever. Like, if he's going to kill me, fuck it. But all I kept thinking about in those moments were like, damn, my kids, like this how I'm going to go out. Like, they going to find out I was working on Figueroa, and they going to see this bullshit and just be like, damn, like, she went outside. Like, why didn't she reach us out for help? She didn't have to go out like that, So he ended up telling me to take off my clothes. I took off my clothes. He ended up asking me for a condom. I had a condom, and we ended up doing it with the condom. He told me to get in the back seat. I hopped in the back seat. He hopped in the back seat. Then he told me to suck his. So I had the condom on. Then he took it off, and I was like, I don't want you to take it off. He's like, I don't care. Do what I'm telling you. You're gonna get pistol whipped. So I did what he said, and then he like ended up telling me like, lay on your back. Like, so he started having to me. I was crying the whole time. So then he had me suck his dick again. And it's like he did this. He already had done this before because he had a backpack and he took lube out of it. I'm a virgin from my ass, all right? Like, I've never had anal at all. Like, that's not something I ever want to do. I've heard about it, and I'm not something I'm interested in.
Trust me,
so he started.
I agree.
Yeah. He started fingering me. He started fingering my asshole. And it hurt so bad, like so bad. I started like shrieking, like I hurt so bad, like to the point where my ass was bleeding. Like, so I was just like, in my head, I'm just like how much longer? Like, how much longer? Like, I want to die already. Like, I just want to die. Like, I kept telling myself, like, I just want to die. Like, just please finish what you're doing with me. Kill me. So he ended up finishing what he was doing. And then he's like, who are you out here with? I was like, nobody. And then he was just like, you don't have no friends? He's like, you don't have nobody you could call? I want $1,000. Like, call somebody, call your mom back. I was like, no, like, I'm not calling my mom back. So my friend ended up calling me that I was out there with, and she was just like, where are you? And I was crying. She's like, I need you to bring me $1,000. He wants $1,000. She's like, did you get kidnapped? I was like, yeah. She's like, where are you? Then she started like, she wasn't a good friend, bro. She started talking shit like, bro, he's not gonna kill you, bro. There's all these cameras out here. That nigga's a bitch. That nigga's not gonna kill you. Like, just starts talking like that. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, she's gonna antagonize this man.
Yeah.
And so like he clicked the phone and he pistol whipped me. He pistol whipped the out of me, and I was just like, oh my God. And he's just like, that's for your friend talking shit. That's your friend? That ain't your friend. Like, look what she just had happened to you. What if I was a real asshole and would have just smoked you because she just got me mad right now? So I was just like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I can't give you money. Like, I don't know. Like, if you're just going to kill me, just kill me. So he starts driving again, parks up again, wants more sex. So I'm just like, at this point, he's having fun with me. We're already like almost 3 hours into me getting kidnapped. I felt like never-ending torture. I felt like he was just literally going to kidnap me and use me as a toy or something. So we end up pulling into the street. He ends up finishing with me, and then he ends up looking at me like, look, I'm going to drop you off, okay? I'm going to drop you off. I want you to remember my name. My name is King. And I was just like, okay. So then he pulls up to a street, He ends up opening the door and he like pushes me out. He took my phone, took everything. So I ended up getting pushed out, and then one of the girls that were working that street, they came up to me like, "Oh my God, I was bleeding. I had blood all over my butt cheeks. I was like shaking. I was so traumatized. Like
That shit still didn't stop you.
it still didn't stop me. It still didn't stop me because I think I took like 2 weeks off probably after that. But at the time, I did have a pimp. At that time, I did have a pimp, and he wasn't there for me. So like, it was just like, I thought it to myself that this lifestyle, like I'm over here giving this nigga all my money to take care of me, and this just happened to me. So I ended up leaving him, and then he kind of like buttered my biscuit up again. Like, you know, he just told me like it's all part of the game. This is what comes with this. Like, there's gonna be moments.
I mean, it's
you know,
true.
This is what you're basically signing up for, type shit. So
Facts.
I ended up just, you know, leaving him, and I did my own thing. I ended up telling my baby daddy that what happened to me, and I told him that nobody cared about me for real. And I opened up to him about what I did, and then me and him started working together.
Damage.
Man,
You've been through a whole lot.
I've been
By
through a whole
choice.
lot.
By choice.
By choice.
Was there anything else you want to share that you haven't shared?
Nah, pretty much that's it. Like, I don't want nobody on here judging me, you feel me? Like, obviously, you know.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, you feel me? I'm a cool person though. I appreciate you.
No,
you know,
I appreciate you coming.
Potential in me to come be on your show.
Of
You a
course.
real beautiful individual.
Thank you.
You know, y'all got it going on, and yeah, I show and
thank you.
subscribe.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram.